Several media reports at this point claim and say that the chief of the terror outfit Jaish-e-Mohammed Masood Azhar has died. This after the Indian Air Force carried out airstrikes targeting the biggest Jaish-e-Mohammed camp in Balakot in Pakistan. At the moment, reports also say that Masood Azhar succumbed to his injuries caused due to that strike on March 2nd in an army hospital in Rawalpindi. Media reports also speculating that the terror mastermind has died. Wion World is One cannot independently verify reports on Azhar's death. Reports also say that Azhar was shifted to the army hospital with a top ISI aide who was also injured in the strikes. The Indian Air Force, remember, had struck the biggest Jaish-e-Mohammed camp in Balakot in Pakistan on the 26th of February. The Pakistani Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi earlier also admitted, remember, that Azhar was unwell and was in Pakistan. Islamabad maintains that Azhar is being treated for renal failure. Pakistan is yet to confirm these reports. Meanwhile, the Jaish-e-Mohammed has also denied reports of Azhar's deaths. Now, these reports have naturally sent ripples across social media. People have been speculating on Masood Azhar and whether or not he's died. He, remember, has led the Pakistan-based Jaish-e-Mohammed camp terror outfit, which has been behind the deadly Pulwama terror attack and several attacks as well. The Indian airline flight IC-814 was hijacked in 1999. The terrorists had demanded the release of Azhar in exchange of the hostages. The Jaish chief was subsequently released by India then. On October 1st, 2001, Jaish-e-Mohammed led a suicide car bomb blast at the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly complex. After the attack on the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly, the terror outfit carried out the attack on the Indian Parliament on December 13, 2001. The Jaish-e-Mohammed was also involved in the 26/11 Mumbai terror attacks, which were led by the Lashkar-e-Toiba. The Jaish-e-Mohammed attacked the Indian Air Force's Pathankot station on the 2nd of January 2016. The cleaning operation lasted 3 days. And most recently, the Jaish-e-Mohammed carried out the deadly Pulwama terror attack in Jammu and Kashmir on the 14th of February. 40 personnel of India's Central Reserve Police Force were killed in that suicide blast. Let's get in further details and perspectives now from my colleague Kartikeya Sharma, who's joining us live on the broadcast. Kartikeya, several reports at the moment saying that Masood Azhar is dead. What do we know so far? We, of course, at the moment cannot independently verify any of those reports. But the Jaish-e-Mohammed now also has denied those reports, saying that Masood Azhar is alive. All of these reports and these claims, of course, at this point, Kartikeya, cannot be taken at face value.
Absolutely. You're right that the JeM is saying that he's not dead, but he's very, very critical now. Shah Mahmood Qureshi, in an interview to a channel, a US-based channel, said that, well, he's very, very ill. The word critical was not used. But saying that, I think the larger issue is that how, we have to verify it from independent sources about Masood Azhar. But if you go by the Pakistani deep state army, I think it's very difficult to expect any truth from the army. When Kasab was caught, Pakistan was in a denial mode. And on the first hand, they said, well, the Kasab is not from Pakistan. Suddenly, the journalists were barred from going to his village in Punjab. Even on the issue of Mullah Omar's death, they denied it. And after 6-7 months, they said, well, yes, he died of kidney failure and he has been buried. Even on the issue of Osama bin Laden, Pakistan kept on lying to the world community, including United States of America, that he is not in Pakistan. Americans had to go for an operation Abbottabad. So deniability of Pakistan on issues like this, it doesn't work. 26/11 perpetrators, they said this proof is not good enough for their courts. Even the operation of Haqqani network from Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, from where the deadliest of attacks in Afghanistan were launched, Pakistan denied that he was not in their control. So this deniability with the terrorists who are part of the deep state remains part and parcel of the Pakistan's strategy. In name of insurgency, they had actually waged war against both Afghanistan and India. So I wouldn't say that, let's wait for an official word from Pakistan. I think the larger issue is that why is Pakistan so cagey? Why is it so sensitive about Masood Azhar? Because it is with Masood Azhar, and it's seen that the Pakistan launched deadliest attack in India and other parts of Kashmir. And for example, Balakot, when he was released after IC-814 kidnapping, he was released as a hostage. He went to Balakot. he hatched the conspiracy to bomb J&K Assembly in 2002. So he has been part and parcel of Pakistan's armory against India. So the issue is, why isn't Pakistan saying, where is Azhar Masood? Which hospital? Where have they taken him? What is he being treated for? Shah Mahmood Qureshi said he's critical, but he did not inform the interviewer as to what has happened to him.
Absolutely, Kartikeya, and which is why the timing of this speculation and all of these reports is also extremely crucial because at this point, this could also be a diversionary tactic coming in from Pakistan, given the international pressure that it's under at this point.
Absolutely. I think people sometimes are missing the big picture. You know, people are trying to count the bodies in Balakot. I think that's a very wrong way of understanding what the surgical strike done by this government has done. Surgical strike did two things. It utilized Air Force, completely breaking the doctrinal caginess of the previous regimes. That you can utilize Air Force, you can cross the LOC, you can bomb them. Secondly, the bomb was dropped on the soil of Pakistan. It was a message. It's like saying if a bomb is dropped in the Mughals' garden of Rashtrapati Bhavan and if nothing happens or no one dies, wouldn't that be an act of, wouldn't that be taken very, very seriously by the Indian government? Similarly, what has happened is that we have given a signal that you are harboring terrorists on the Pakistani soil and we will hit back Pakistan. The old red lines that we will only operate within the LOC will not work. So Modi has changed that doctrinal, I would say, caginess, and by attacking Balakot and by utilizing Air Force, he has completely changed the paradigm and has crossed a Rubicon.
Absolutely. We're going to leave it there for the moment. Kartikeya, thanks very much indeed for joining us with all of those perspectives at this moment. There are several reports saying that the chief of the Jaish-e-Mohammed terror outfit, Masood Azhar, has died. At this moment, we're also reminding our viewers that Wion World is One cannot independently verify any of those reports. At this point, there's also been no confirmation from the Pakistani authorities, from the Pakistani establishment. The Jaish-e-Mohammed, though that statement also cannot be taken at face value, has said and has claimed that Masood Azhar is alive and has rejected all the reports that have been doing the rounds. Massive speculation also at a very crucial time of whether or not Masood Azhar is indeed alive.